Oh, Canada. Guys, Canada has some of the top athletes in the world, and they know how to handle their business on the ice. I mean, we've all seen it. But the real secret to their success is what they do off the ice, training.
When was that moment where you decided, you know, I really can't just get by on talent, I need to really buckle down and train hard?
Well, I think it's probably the first couple times someone told me I was too small or too that, and kind of started looking around the room, and I never thought about size being an issue, but you look around the room and there's a guy 3-4 inches taller, and that's kind of the point. When people started making note of that, I think I kind of put it to myself, if I want to make it one day, I'm going to have to put a lot of hard work in, and not just on the ice but off the ice. Whenever you get a chance to do extra things, shoot pucks or skate or work on anything in your game, I think it's important. And in the off ice, I think in the summer it's huge. You got to put on weight, you got to be bigger, stronger, and especially for a guy like me who's smaller, I got to be able to compete with those 6'3", 6'4" foot guys. And I think the 200 and something pounds, and I'm barely 175, so I think it's really important, and the off ice factor is huge for me.
At what point, because plenty of players have talent, but at what point did you really see that you could take off with this?
For sure, when I was 16, I got drafted in the Q by Rimouski, and I played my first year, and I was big, but not as strong physically. So then I knew I had to work on some things. And that summer, at 16 to 17, I worked hard and I got stronger physically. And then next year, I got drafted in NHL, and then that's another step. That's bigger guys there. So you always have to work harder to get where you want to go.
What are some of the things you've learned in pro camps? Like in terms of just training, getting bigger, stronger?
Well, the first thing you notice when you get to camp is how much faster and stronger guys are. You know, the game definitely picks up definitely a level when you get up to there, and you know, you got to be able to keep up to them if you want to play there. So, you know, after my first pro camp, you know, I really realized that, and then this summer, you know, I trained extremely hard to try and get my speed up. I've always enjoyed doing stuff like that. You know, anytime you get in the gym, and you know, I've never been a guy to kind of make things work. I've always had fun with stuff. Definitely to be a little guy in a big league, it's not easy. So you got to be able to you know, just be as strong as them, or if stronger. So I've definitely kept that in mind, and you know, my trainers for sure helped me on that.
498, 499, 500. Woo! It's what I do when I'm not making videos.